Oh wow. Welcome back, guys. Today has been trial and error. Instagram has changed totally how we do the lives. Yeah, crazy. So we're going with the flow today. We're going with the flow. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for your patience. Instagram has totally changed how we do these lives, but it's going along. Um, Sandy, let me welcome you back in. Thank you for coming back, everyone, on the part two. Thank you, everyone, for coming back on the part two. Thank you for your patience. Instagram is totally changed how it does it. So, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, let's see how much it caught on the first live. Anyway, Sandy, as you were saying, recapping on the fact you were saying that you have approached guys in this modern day realm of dating. You've been the one that's been approaching at least 3 or 4 occasions. You've shared your type of guy, dark, locked, and 6, 10 packs preferably, but yet you've gone for the opposite. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
what happened?
kind of go on to the opposite. I
Right.
just went for the
Okay.
opposite. I think I don't know what happened, but I think it got to a point where, like I said, you're looking for something, but it doesn't come in the package that you visually encompass. You understand?
Right.
So yeah, so I had to. You know what? I was going for what I was going for, and I'm going in that direction. And
Mm-hmm.
then what I realized was it wasn't happening for me. So I had to change myself. And that's what I had to change myself and what, not necessarily what I wanted, the underline of what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who was, who could, well, firstly and foremost, could handle me. Somebody
When you
who
say
has,
handle, can you be specific? When you say handle you,
well, I can't be specific because that's a whole different show because you know that. Because I'm not an easy person. I'm not an easy person. Even
but
you
can
and I
I
know
just say though, we often throw out there that he or she can't handle us. Something that we say,
that.
and sometimes how we are should not be handled. That goes for me. That goes for all of us. Sometimes we belittle people who can't handle us. Yeah.
Well, maybe handle is the wrong word, but I want somebody to be able to deal with. I want someone who, it's really weird because I actually wrote a poem about this, but I'm not gonna. This is not something I will do here. But
But no, would you like to recite it? I'm open to that.
oh my god, I have to go and get it because I don't remember.
Okay,
I'm one of
okay.
these
Whatever,
people.
whatever floats your boat. Okay, go ahead.
Give me one sec. One sec. I'm right here. One sec.
Okay. This is how we do. We free flowing thoughts. There's no planning. Get up, make a tea, get your poem, express yourself anyhow you want. That's how I do on this show.
I'm back. I'm back. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, because I don't remember anything, and it's such in a big post because I've got it out. I've
It
got it
doesn't
hanged up on my
matter.
wall, and I
Just
can't
be
actually
you.
read
Just
it.
be you.
All right. So, okay. Actually, this one doesn't even have a name to it, but it's called. Okay, I'm just gonna go in and do it.
So let's
Lost with
let's call it untitled, which is what I do with mine sometimes.
untitled. Yeah, untitled. Lost within thoughts. Sorry.
Go on, take
Lost
your
with.
time.
Okay. Let me take a breath because I wasn't expecting to do this, but let me take a
That's
breath.
all right. Go for it.
Lost within my mind thoughts of you, of touches old, making me feel new. I wanted to memorize this by my hand for you. Love. I love the way you love me, my love. You came crashing in, breaking down my walls, and resistance I had no more. From the longest hair on my head to the very last toe on my feet, you loved me completely, truly, me in my entirety. Within my imperfections, you only see perfection. And even when I screamed and shouted, pushing you out, soothingly, gently, caressingly, conditionally, unconditioned, you loved me. Where, or where did you come from, my blessings? I used to lay lonely in an empty place, heartbreaking, uncared for, unloved, a lifetime lost. I felt like a million years had gone. Then you came along, my most beautiful song. You showed me trust. You made me trust, giving me your most prized possession, your heart, waiting patiently for mine without any fuss. You allowed my anger to arise, washed it away like the ocean tide. You laughed, calling me your hurricane. You, my darling, are my summer days. There is so much more I would love to say, but there are no words to explain. My love, I love the way you love me, my love. So I wrote you this letter, not tap, tap, click, but pen to paper, ink. That's it.
Thank you so much for sharing those beautiful words. It's very precious when we write things from a genuine, vulnerable place sometimes, conveying an open and soulful place. So thank you for sharing that poem. Was it written about anyone specific or just your own experiences within yourself?
It was written about what I wanted in my life. That's what it was written about. And it was actually meant to say, at the beginning, I wrote and it's quite relevant to what you were saying, because what I should have started, I think, because I was a little bit nervous, like I said to you,
That's
before,
all right.
I get nervous. How it should have started was, I wrote you this letter, not tap, tap, click, but pen to paper, ink. That's what it was, because we're so used to tap, tap, clicking that I said I wanted to, and there is a bit more to it in the sense of that, but anyway, it is what it is.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm going to gate crash what you're saying right now, and I'm going to read some more comments, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay,
Bear with me, guys.
okay.
And thank you for those who rejoined. Michael says, inspired. He also says, click, click, click. Life experience says, yeah, that was really nice. And Lee gives you some smokes as well, yeah, to say. All right. Okay. Caprice 31. Let me know if that was you. Let me know if you would like to rejoin. Can you please send me a comment or some love hearts now, please, so I know if that was you and you want to come and gate crash this live. Yeah. If you leave me a comment, because the way Instagram set it up now, once you invite yourself, it gives everyone's name, and it's not always clear who wants to come in. Why did you use Instagram? It was so simple before. So whoever wants to come in, please just send me a comment so I know it's you. Then send me love hearts so I can look out for you and I know it's you. Who is ready to gate crash this live? I think Eve's empty has disappeared. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. But Eve, if I can't see you and you are here, please let it be known, because you gone, girl. You gone.
But also within yourself, Miss Silver.
Yeah, talk to me, man.
Being. You are a creative being. You're very spiritual. You're very creative, and you're extremely passionate. All right. So
okay.
You know what? You know me. I'm gonna flip it back on you.
Okay,
What is?
No, wait. My cousin is gonna crash this live. Please, you have to come back within the next 10 minutes. And
you see how you're cutting me off now?
No, girl, you know I'll go for this.
Coming for you.
You know, have it ready. Have it ready. I'm ready
for you.
Come on.
I'm coming for you. All right then.
Yeah, let yourself go. Caprice 31, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I'm coming for you. No, you're not coming for me. I'm coming for you.
Okay, come for me. All right then. Bye for now. See you in 10 minutes. Sandy, Chris, let yourself go. Cousin in. This is exciting. Okay, so where Caprice 31? No,
You've come for me. You've come for me. You've come for me. You've come for me. You sent for me.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I had to get all loud, people. I'm sorry. Sorry, like this. In this moment, I'm losing my. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Caprice 31. This is like my beloved cousin. Just understand the levels, yeah. What are you saying, fams?
Yeah, I'm actually going to go back before I come forward.
Come,
And
come. I'm so happy to have you here. Talk to me. What's your thoughts? Just jump straight in.
I'm jumping. Oh, I might even trip. But
Go on, go.
Lee, thank you for coming on. Believe me, I am first live, so I'm probably going to be nervous as well.
Okay. Go for it, man.
Right. So in terms of your comments, I would probably say just intrigued. It would have probably been Michael, that intriguedness. Do you understand me? With Lee, it would be like, I wouldn't have approached. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So because it's like with females, I think we do this where we just jump future straight away. So
Right.
with Lee, that first 5 minute of conversation when you were trying to drive him, I'm tired. I'm
Yeah.
tired already,
Yeah.
so I've moved on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not to say I'm an aggressive person or something like that, but it's like
So elaborate
you've
a little
tired.
bit more. Elaborate a little bit more. Do you mean in terms of when Lee's meeting women, or explain what you're trying to say to me?
Yeah, so basically you was asking him, so what his ideal date and so forth. Maybe to me, it was like, okay, he's laid back. So
Mm-hmm.
he may not have had that where he was coming with dinner. You pushed him more. So what you was doing is pushing him to an edge that he couldn't feel.
He
So
couldn't. Yeah.
he couldn't feel it. So when you were saying to him, I know we're all afraid, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just reading one of your comments as well. But yeah, when you're pushing someone they haven't reached to that part where they desire, or they haven't. My mind is going mad right now. But what? Yeah. So where he's desired. So if
No,
you was to
it's
ask
good what you're
me,
saying, cuz. Let me. Okay, while you're gathering those thoughts, let me say this.
no. Yeah, go.
I've known
Go.
Lee for a long time.
No. It's no disrespect. I'm just
Yeah.
showing you that, let's say, if I'm just using Lee again, as Sandy said,
Yeah.
we're only going to use Lee because Lee came to the picture.
Yeah.
He came up and he stepped his game and he put himself
Yeah.
out there. So it's no dig. I'm just saying that if that first 5 minutes with Lee, I would already know if I'm trying that hard to find out about you, I am tired. So
You mean
I'm already.
as the woman, you mean? As the woman.
Yeah, as the woman. So
Right.
yes, I have approached men before. I
Right.
have approached men
Right.
before, and I have allowed men to approach me. That's not a
I
problem,
misunderstood
you know.
you. So
It's
you're
just,
speaking
yeah.
as a
So
potential
if I
woman
was, yeah.
example.
So if, as he said that he's been approached before, so if I were to approach Lee, it would be like, okay. So if I did ask him that question, okay, what do you desire? What is your, like in terms of first date? What is it? If somebody's asked me, last year, well, COVID mashed up the whole situation with this thing because
Bruh.
I was meant to start dating this year, and what's happened is like COVID murdered the scene, and I wanted to go on a date with someone, literally go to Budapest, have lunch, and come back that same day.
You're
And
moving.
that was what I was meant to do.
Hang on.
So when he was like,
Right.
he was hesitating. I was like, Lee, I
Carol,
gotta shake you here. I
can
gotta
I just
shake you
say,
here.
I wish I could,
Yeah,
you know what? Carol's
yeah.
on my live, not in the comments, but I'm going to put up some hearts for Carol right here. Yeah? You want
Oh,
to know you why? Ideals doesn't always mean it's realistic according to where you
realistic.
are and who you are. What you just said is realistic for me and you. To
Yeah, yeah.
nobody else, it's madness. It's too far-fetched.
Yeah, but it's not because at the time I checked the flights. Let's say I could go
You're
deep into
so
it.
me. That's me. That's
The
me.
flights
That's
was
me.
£35. You be back in the next day, obviously in the morning, and you'll be at Heathrow. It was that kind of moment.
That's my ideal date,
Um,
by the way. That was my ideal
yeah.
date, which is someone who just meet at the airport. Let's go.
I like what Sandy says, and it does come with age and maturity where you start to forget about the list. In the 20s, so many people had the list. Oh, he needed
Yeah.
to be this, he needed to be that, he needs to be that. So if he's free out of that list, you're not going to go forward. So do you understand me? So it does come with the age and maturity where you say, you know
Yeah.
what, I'm not going to settle for this. Or
Balance.
it can be, even after a breakup. That's when you say, okay, I'm not going to look for, because what you start then doing is comparing. And then when you start comparing your blockage, so forget about the blockage, you're blocking whatever's meant to come in. So I understand, Sandy, I fed off her. She was great for
Sandy,
that.
don't play with Sandy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And definitely,
Sandy, yeah, she's about that life.
uh,
She would come and speak her mind, and I love it. I love it.
That's right. And what one of your somebody just said is that don't put into the universe what you're not ready for. 100%.
Yes.
100%. So people that say, oh yeah, they want this.
Who
That
said
they,
that? Who said that? Let me gate crash what you're saying,
it's
Karen
Sandy,
Reed. You said it.
Sandy.
Sandy,
It's Sandy
I'm gonna
again. Yeah,
send
it's
you
Sandy
some.
again.
I'm gonna send you some love, Sandy, because that was a very
Yeah,
good um
yeah.
thing
What
to
you're
say.
not ready for.
Very reflective.
100%.
Yeah, Sandy's
Yeah.
feeling what you're saying too. It seems like. Carry on, Carol.
So it's a thing like, okay, so after the breakup, you start comparing. When you stop and sit back, or you don't have to stand still. It's not about standing still, but when you sit back and you reflect on what actually what life is about. When you work out, as you said, you date yourself. I mean, I'm going to jump. I may confuse some of your viewers, but it was to the fact is I dated myself while I was in a relationship. To the point that
Yes.
the person that I was with probably thought I was cheating, cheating
Raw.
with my cheating with you on myself. No, I dated
Okay,
myself
so let me
because
ask
I
you,
need to.
Grace,
Yeah,
let me
go for
ask
it.
you, what does dating yourself look like? Share that with us.
Okay, it can mean a number of things, and some of it is what you said. Like did go to dinner by myself. I would go to even the cinema by myself. Shopping, even if you say to yourself you're going shopping, no, you actually, to some people it's therapeutic. I went by myself. I would eat a whole meal in the restaurant by myself. It's not a problem.
No
To the
problem.
point, what helped me with that and why I done that as well, and the reason why I could say I could reflect on what I done, why I done it, is because I was able to look in the mirror, dress, and say, yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
Because
yes.
a lot of us don't know how to do that. And
Yes.
yes, it is. Even as you said, dating yourself, it can mean a number of things that you do for yourself to realize yourself. It's
Yes. Yeah.
it's a point where like say where Sandy said you've got to love yourself before you move forward. Sometimes, and somebody else pointed it out again, it's not that all the time, because sometimes when you're loving someone is what you want to see come back again is with the
Yes.
universe.
Yes.
Yeah, booking the hotel and all sorts.
Wow, you're moving like me. I love that. I love that. You're very me.
So
But let me
uh
ask you,
go for
what
it.
are your
Yeah.
expectations in what is your expectations when dating? Whether it's first approach or after the first approach, what is your general expectations from a man?
Okay, dating and in relationship, it would be where I've got to see. Hold on, start. My expectations change, and again, it goes in maturity.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things that they have to have in life so we could move forward.
Can
Do you
you share
understand me?
what those things
So,
are?
okay, so expectations. My first bit, it could be a date, it could be, a thing, it could be something that we're just gonna do hanky panky and so forth. That's it. Once we've set that standard, okay,
Wait.
go for it.
Can we go into that a bit more? Are you able?
All
Is it
right.
politically? Is it according to who maybe I don't know out there in the universe watching? Is it politically correct for you to express? Are you able to express a bit further?
I'm a big woman, so
Is any
listen to what I'm saying.
yeah?
Yeah,
So
because
I'm just being
sometimes
playful.
you can go. Sometimes there's people like myself. I will put it on the plate. Yeah, it's not. We're not going that further. It's this. You understand me? Or let's say, we see it's jokes. There's how do you say it? Is it the unspoken contract? You could have an unspoken contract, but both of you understand it. It's when
Mm.
somebody catches feelings, that's when it's a problem. So that's that kind of one.
Wait, okay,
When
so
it
let
comes
me
to
clarify. Whoa,
go for
let
it.
me clarify.
Big people chat. Yes,
Bro,
Sandy.
are we talking about casual connectivity here when you're saying, guess what? This is what I want right now in my life. And then he catches things, be like, whoa, it's time to kind of exit because that wasn't part of the plan.
Right. So
I'm
if it's been spoken about in the first line of contract and you start to catch feelings, well, then we need to talk, because it may not be what I've contracted for.
So
Do you
in that
understand what I'm
scenario,
saying? Yeah.
have you never been the one that got captivated by emotions? Or has it always been them when you've wanted something not as serious and they've been the one that's latched on? Has it been more them than you then, would you say?
Yeah.
So
And
that means
it's
you've got
not.
a gold mine going on, okay? Yeah.
So yeah, I'm patting a weave that I haven't got, but yeah, it's been like
I used to
it's
do that.
been like
I used to do that.
yeah, it's been to the point where yeah, you know, I put it onto the thing. This is what it is, and then it's caught the things. Then it's okay. Another meeting. We have a meeting. You know, I'm not gonna say discussion as let's go with the correct word. So it is a discussion, and then if we want to move on, or I want to move on. Yeah, if I want to move on, well, then we move on as a couple. My thing,
Okay.
as for a man, my expectations for a
Okay.
man is one thing that I learned later in life, and the first thing that I've always known, and because I am that person, is spontaneous. And it means a lot of things. It doesn't mean spontaneous in sex, it just means spontaneous.
Me too. It's got to be spontaneous. It's
So
got to
this is
be.
why, right? So this is why, sorry, Lee, I apologize from my heart. Lee was not the one. Do you
Yeah.
understand me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
So if I've got to keep fighting, if I've got to keep fighting with you to find out how you feel, we have a problem. We would have a problem because
Okay.
it'd
So
be like,
let
okay,
me shake it up a little bit then, right?
oh
It's
God, don't shake me too much.
it's very interesting. So I've
Yeah,
known
go.
you for a long time. And as you know, as I know you, fams, will be different to how a man knows me. You understand?
Okay.
I know the baseline, my humor, my this, maybe a bit of my character. But he's going to tell you stuff about me that you would have never thought I am like, because he's now sharing intimacy with me and you ain't.
That's yeah,
You
that's
agree?
fine.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I know Caprice, but there's going to be elements of that, whether you're cray, jealous. I'm never going to see it because that's between woman and man. You agree? Yeah?
100%. I
So
could
with
probably
me
be a
now,
girly with my man, and I'll just be
right?
masculine to you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know
Mhm.
Lee intimately, but what I will say is this: I've known him for many years. This brother is a saposexual. He likes a woman who can mind fuck. Do you understand? If she can't
Okay.
mind fuck, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Lee's just a bit nervous on the live. He's never done a live like this before. He's done radio. Lee
Uh-huh.
is someone that's about the depth of mind and spirit and soul. If a woman ain't really table tennising with the psychology, he's not gonna be interested.
Okay.
So it may take her a moment to say, would you like to da, 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 but
Uh-huh.
he's assessing the woman. They usually not ready for him, usually. I'm telling you.
That's cool.
I'm
That's good.
surprised. They normally
That's
not
good.
ready for Lee up here and in spirit because he's not. I tell you this now. Lee, if I'm wrong, make sure you put big bold letters, put wrong. I'm speaking literally. If it's true,
Yeah.
Lee, throw me some hearts so I know. Keep it real. Yeah? He
Uh-huh.
wants to know beyond your physicals, always, Lee always says, beyond her physical, what's your mind saying? What's your spirit saying? What do you stand
100.
for? Yeah?
100.
He loves a woman who likes to travel. He loves a cleansy sister. He likes a woman who's spontaneous. But of course, he really wants a woman that's really down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Lee is the guy that's too materialistic, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so to speak. But perhaps in terms like this, he maybe feel as men are, they probably try to think of ways to say it that seems politically correct, but I'm not politically correct.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I hear you. I
Always.
understand.
You can speak, that's what it is of Lee. So Lee, where
Yeah.
have you gone, Lee? Lee, try to keep quiet. Don't try it. Lee, where are
No,
you?
no. I don't think he'll be quiet. I think he'll actually come back onto it again. Do you understand me?
Okay, so that's so far, but I do get what you mean. When I've got to keep pulling teeth of a man, I can't. I'm
Yeah, I
telling you,
can't. I'm
I've got
tired.
no patience. It's a wrap for me.
I mean, with my previous, it was like say my moment was like say, okay, let's go out to eat. Where we going? You pick. No, I picked last time. Nah, where we going on holiday? No. Yeah.
So you have to be
So
doing the dragging all the time. Yeah, that's what I'm
uh,
tired of doing. I'm not doing that no more. That's
well,
why I'm dating
okay,
myself.
but that's what I'm saying. There's people that will go through the dragging of this, the dragging of picking where to eat, picking where to go on holiday. I might as well just be the man in the bed as well. Then
Exactly that.
you know.
So Carol, tell us what kind of man do you like? What kind of men do you like? What's your type?
Um,
What does he look
obviously
like?
my obviously my main point, what I was saying before, was the spontaneous. It was large. It was the title, the subtitles that you may be looking for. I actually learned about love languages the other day, and I was shocked that a guy came to me about love languages. So it was like, woohoo! you know. And I just, when I'm in the other day, you know, years earlier, you know, about probably 4 or 5 years ago, my friend told me about love languages, read about the, you know, bits
Yeah.
about it
Yeah.
and so forth. But I had a guy come to me and asked me what my love language is, and it was fascinating because I know you know, all the previouses didn't care about the love languages. They were, you know, it was what it was. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for a guy to know that, that is another subheading. Do you understand what I'm
That's
saying?
great,
So
but
it's
his
like
love language may not be yours. That's why he's asking what's yours, so he can see
hell
if he can
yeah,
resonate with
hell,
that.
hell yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
a
So
great
right there,
question.
right there, you're trying to improve something.
Yeah, that's
You
great. That's
understand me?
greatness.
Right there, that's what I'm saying. Right there, you're trying to improve something. Because if I'm a person, which I'm not, but if I was a person about the presence and so forth, well, he'll know that, and because he asked me that, so he knows what to improve on. So there
Right.
already, you've got the general stripe or whatever stripe you've got to say, okay, second date. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it's that.
Ah,
I don't want to
what it
be.
takes
I
to get
don't
a
want.
second date with you. Okay.
So it's like I am sure. I don't care how cute you said it was 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Too short people's not cute. It's not cute.
Oh, that's
They
so
might.
cute for me when I
No, it's
see
not. No, no, it sounds like you're asking me to get my ID out. That's how cute it sounds. No.
Oh my. That is cute to me. I used to have a friend,
Yeah.
and when I saw her and her partner dancing, there's two little
hmm
people rubber this looks so cute and rubber this tiny
Yeah.
thing.
I've done that. I've done that in the
So
past. I've
cute.
done that in the past, but it's cute. No.
But when I tiptoe to a guy, I don't know, I get crazy girly and all this overt.
Okay.
I get like
All right.
silly. I just love it.
Okay, so I'm a girl that loves my heels. I put my heels on. I'm still looking. No,
So you like
no.
the height. Well, I asked you a
I
few
like
minutes ago
that. I
what type.
always get the height. I always get the height. So yeah, I like the height, but I always get the height.
So
Yes, I
I
was the
asked you,
person that wanted.
I asked you a few minutes ago what your type is, and you've actually been explaining it in your own way as we go along. So you like a man who's gonna be a little bit more profound, like the guy asking you about your love language. That got you. That got you. Yeah.
That
You like
got that was
taller
that
than
was
you.
actually that was something different. Do you understand me?
That's
So then I
different.
I
Yeah.
looked at him different. I looked at him different. You know, let's say yes, I get the ones that talk about, you know, what we're gonna talk about, the sex bit or whatever. Yeah, I could do the banter. I could do the banter with the sports. I could do this, you know, banter and so forth. Get the jokes out. And yes, I have gone up to men in the past and said, "Yo,
Yeah.
whoa, what's going on?" And then you know, get the two jokes
Yeah.
out there. So I've done all that, and it's been to me. I've even had to the point where, you know, what was I talking about with a friend the other day, where you say no to the guy, like you literally have to say no in different language. No, nada, you know, like nil, no, zilch. And in fact, you even find the ring that you had on this side, take it off and put it on this side. No, you
Oh
know,
shit.
yeah. So you know, like. Yeah, when you have that, and then they get mad with you because you've actually, you know, you've actually said no to them, and it's like, why? But why? I feel you already. I know,
So can
you know,
I ask
like
you?
no,
Can I ask
yeah,
you?
you
Do you
can.
feel there's any differences between the dating scene now and some years back, 5, 10 years ago? Do you see? Is there a difference to you?
Well, of course it is. Even though I may seem like you know how I am now and so
Mm.
forth. I am still. I'm going to use this word, scared of online dating.
Yeah, we
I'm
spoke
scared of
about
it.
that. Tell us,
Yeah, I'm
share with me
scared of
what
it.
your thoughts are in regards. What are the fears? Let me know.
I am, how can I say, I'm old school to the point that I prefer the times when we used to meet people on, you know, again, COVID has mashed that up. Like, you know, there's no raves, there's no bars, there's no this and that, there's no parties where you meet someone and so forth. I prefer that because, how could I say it?
It was
Going to an
organic. It was
interview,
organic. It was organic,
it's
wasn't it?
organic. It was organic and simple. My battery's gonna die. This is serious. But yeah, it's like an interview. It's like an interview. As soon as you walk into the room, it's like hell yeah or no. you, you know, you know what I mean? So it is an interview. And us females, we get that interview as well. We walk into a room, is the men would look and it'd be like hell no, or like you know, yeah, look at this. You know what I mean? Look at this one, or so forth. You know,
But
yeah,
what is
we
the
get that.
fear?
It's an interview. It's a fear.
Caprice, before your battery kills you off the live.
Oh no,
Can you,
I'll charge it. I'll charge it.
all
Don't worry
right.
about that. Don't be
Can you
scared. Yeah, go on.
share what the
Yeah.
fears are? Because this is 2020. Let me explain what I mean by this. Now, guys, when I say that things has changed, and today you see I've been very lighthearted. It's not every one time I've got to be deep and profound and stuff. Okay, so I'm being very lighthearted today, and that's what we need today. Yeah, as you get Crash These Lives. And feel free to add in the comments box anyone that wants to get Crash Alive next. Sandy, don't go nowhere, and Lee, don't disappear either. Thank you. And Lee, thank you for your, Chi, thank you for your presence as always. So, all right. Naturally, again, I say it's going to be different. The eras, my mom's, dad's time to now. That's
but their era, but their era was different to our era.
That's what I'm saying. So hear me out. So it's gonna, without doubt, eras, it's going to be different. Internet wasn't available then. Facebook wasn't out then. It's going to be different. But in those terms, I can compare the mannerism and approach. You know, the romance, so to speak, or the lack of communication coming from that era. Go for it.
Pause. The only thing I'm going to say to you, well, not only things I'm going to keep going, but even our dating scene was different to our parents' dating scene. We didn't have internet either.
That's what I'm saying to you.
If we had anything, it was probably Blueberry Pin, or like say 7 to 7, or 1 to 1, and who could talk. Yeah, or when the system ran locked down, you get me. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, system's locked down," and make phone calls and catch a few jokes. But it was different. It was different. You felt the person's presence when you're speaking to them. Compared to now, I'm gonna go on like dating. My first fear, I'm not gonna lie to you, simply even being on the live would be to the fact is I'm gonna be seen looking for someone.
See, the thing is, okay, I'm gonna everything you're talking to me about now, as you have zero experience, I'm going to share that with you. Yeah. So let me break it down, right? And I totally understand your concerns and even apprehensions. Personally, like yourself, I prefer organic meetings. Walking down the street, seeing each other, crossing paths in Sainsbury's, all that lovely stuff. It's natural. It's holistic. There's no time to have a preconceived storyline in that moment. Right? Okay? Now, we know, I said before, that lifestyles, availability, time, whatever it is, doesn't allow people to meet people the way they did before.
100%. 100%.
Yeah?
100%.
I'm not a big raver. So where I would go, you go, the restaurant, bar, whatever, theater, etc. Now, the whole being seen, feeling like a can of beans, wanting to be chosen is not a nice feeling if that's the way people feel. Yeah? So you get people that disguise their face, have a half a picture, half an eye. I don't really want to be here because here's my philosophy. Once you decide to download that app, just be. No matter how, insecure or apprehensive someone feels, don't come on the internet hiding yourself though.
Yeah, no. This is what I'm trying to say. If
I'm going to talk you through the whole thing, then you'll understand. Okay. 2020, people should not be getting catfished. Not in 2020.
But they are. But this is what. Oh, okay. So this is the thing. This is why I know it's different. I know we're living in different times, and I may have to move on to it and go onto social media to this and that. No, I'm just saying because one comment was that say we're living in different times. I get it. You see this catfish here, where it's so scary right now. Meaning, like
you guys, I'm gonna get crashed what you're saying because. I'm getting crashed with what you're saying. This is what today's live's about. Sorry, interruption. Live today.
That's good.
You do not get catfish in 2020, 99.9. Do you want to know why? We've all
Tell me.
WhatsApp call, Instagram video call, Facebook video call, Zoom call. How are you getting catfish? Let me tell you my motto.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm just gonna say this, and then you can continue.
Go for it.
The thing is, the scary part of this thing, I need to see your birth certificate. That's it. So we can't there's things things that's happening nowadays that I'm not in it.
Why?
I need a birth certificate. At first, my jokes months with my girls used to be, I want to see your birth certificate. I need to see your if you're how much broken you are. I need to see your mental health records.
You know what?
I'm joking.
You know why? I know, I take it as joke. You know why you've been unrealistic? When you meet that man in the club, you don't ask for none of that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm showing you, the difference of that.
But the
Say,
fact
now
is,
I'm
it's
seeing.
the same
Yeah,
guy online that you met in the club. I'm trying to say to you, real
yeah,
talk.
probably.
Girl,
But I need, yeah,
same guy.
yeah. I hope so.
Leave me out. Leave me out.
Yeah, no, go on. Joke apart. Let's
I
go.
felt like you. If I'm going to tell you, I felt worse than you. Oh, people online's desperate. They can't get man, can't get girl, desperate.
No, never said that.
But that was my thinking.
Oh,
So
okay.
why did I venture? Number one, I needed to see if I can experience a different caliber of man. A different, because when you're online, a bit like being on Facebook, you have friend requests from people that you would never meet in everyday life, the outside of the world. You know,
I'm not saying. Listen, what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I weren't open to it. I was just like saying my thing. You asked me why I wouldn't. I said there were certain fear factors that stopped me from doing it. However, I can say to you that I've got my daughters that's willing to sign up for me, take picture, and put it up. It's like,
well, be mindful. I told you after the live. I'll break it down. I've had my way. I would love to own dating sites with a difference, but dating company with a difference.
I like what Michael said. He said because online is about creating a person. Where when you meet outside, it's the it's on the spot confidence move. Yeah, definitely. I get what you're saying.
It's 100% true.
Smooth. Yeah, no. I'm not saying that I'm not open to it. What I'm saying to you, I haven't done it yet. And my bit.
But that's okay. That's okay.
You understand me?
I feel that
I would. I don't
we
know if
ought
I
to
would.
be very loyal to how we feel. It's everything is for everyone, and I feel like if you feel like that's not for me, please be loyal to that.
However, I do know people that's had long-lasting relationships and they met their unfit. So I'm not saying, you understand me, but my hesitation has put me like this.
Can I share with you guys? You guys are so quiet in the comments box here. They're
not. They're actually going through. They're talking.
Maybe I can't.
Don't underestimate your. Yeah. They're talking. I'm trying my best to.
I'm going to share a couple of tips. Okay, very importantly. When you decide that you want to speak to somebody offline, however you choose to navigate that talk, I'm not going to orchestrate that. Yeah, how I think you should. It's individual. Once you decide to swap numbers, if the moment of hour is correct for you, whoever it is out there, pick their number, have a phone call, and then instantly say, can I call you on video call? Or up front say, video call you, can I video call you now? Or just be courteous, take their number, call them up, say, can I video call you? Okay. Now, some of us at home in our t-shirts and panties on, so it's not appropriate time, okay? But don't let them tell you that more than once, males or females. Let it be spontaneous requests. Hi, it's Silver. How you doing? Can we do video call? Not now. How about in the next 10 minutes? Okay, cool. Tomorrow then. Tomorrow I'll ask again. If it's no, it's a wrap for you. Block and delete.
Middle name. Yeah, go for it.
That's people stop because you're moving like a woman. What you got to do? Put on makeup. What are you doing? What's the worst that can happen? So for me, fellas, if a woman is not willing to do a live video call, by the second time you ask her, allow her. She's wasting your time. She's wasting your time. She ain't serious. Because we know right now it's very dangerous times out in this world. There's good and bad people out here, but there's a hell of a lot of crazy nuts out here, okay? And firstly, you don't want to end up on Catfish TV. All right? And the only time for me to be monkfished, okay, is if you are so clever, you got a double sitting beside you every time I speak. Like I'm putting you on live constantly. So I've never had any bad scenarios. In fact, I'm going to say this for the record. I've met people on and off over the years where we've spoken and it's gone straight into a wonderful networking friendship zone. And me and them has been article, parring, rolling, 5, 3, 4 years straight. So what it is, even though I have not met alignment,
No, one of your comments.
Even though I haven't met my personal alignment, I've met good people, man.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Everybody's there for a reason.
The only
Yeah,
thing
everybody
is,
says
I'm going to tell
things.
you why I feel I haven't met on that realm somebody, although I dated someone 6 months straight from there,
Mm-hmm.
is because mainly they want children and I don't. It's always that's my problem for years right now, for years. Or they have small children and I don't want any around.
Right. So I broke up with someone, like, again, like it was like meant to be just having fun moments.
Okay.
And like he didn't have any children, but I did. So I then had to explain to him it's a timeline to this relationship. Oh, no, 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 what you're talking about, there's no timeline. You haven't got any children. I have. I don't
Right.
want any more. My children's age that I don't need anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He couldn't understand it. And it's like a thing that
Wow.
because of the age I am and the children I have, I need to meet someone that's got children, and they obviously their child has to be more older than 10. You understand me? Or 3, 2, 1.
Of
This
course.
baby mother linkage still go on. You know what I mean? But like,
Mm.
no, it's to the point where I had to say to him, this is a time scale relationship. Why do you say that? He said to me, why do you say that? You haven't got any children. So let's block it for here. But there was other parts that helped me to close this relationship real quick, because my man was only on gear 5. There was no gear 1. There was no 2-minute sex.
But in the bedroom,
Like yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't
Oh
just be
hell.
one gear. Don't be one gear. You could
That's
have a
what
tired day. You could have a
person.
tired day because sometimes the 2 minutes is quite good, you know. But don't. We don't come into the car and don't warm up the car and go straight to gear 5. That don't happen. You know what I mean? That don't
Don't
happen
they
because
know
right
you're
there,
gonna pull a muscle like that?
I didn't pull no muscle. I go sleep. It's no problem.
Oh shit.
Shit, I
Oh
have no
shit.
muscle to pull. You know what I mean? So this is what I mean. Spontaneous. This is a big word. It's a big word. Not in
So
like
in
size.
a
I'm just talking about
nutshell,
in things.
this
Oh,
of
could I?
dating, this
Don't not show me yet. Just one thing. I remembered when
I'm not getting
you
rid of
and
you. I'm
Sandy.
gonna read some
No,
comments.
no, no.
Carry on.
You just make me laugh. Yeah, it's you and Sandy when he's talking about coming to the yard, that you don't want to show people your yard and stuff like your house or whatever. Listen, you see when you two was talking about don't let people, like, say you didn't want
Invite
people knowing where
themselves.
you live and stuff. Right, I'm gonna give you things that I've done. I don't care who's watching this. Right,
I love
my
it. Keep
friends
it
already.
real. Keep it real.
My friends already know this joke. So one time I was meeting a guy, linking a guy, whatever you want to call it, blah, 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 whatever, and literally picked him up from the train station or wherever I picked him up. And even though I could have lived 2 seconds away from the train station or wherever it was, I can't remember top of my head. And I literally drove. It was a 15-minute drive to my house. I just lived around the corner, but I made sure
You.
you ain't gonna remember that shit again.
Oh,
You
that's
understand
me.
me?
I do that
Just
shit
in
all the
case.
time. Go the
Just
long
in
way
case.
around
And
all the
that
time.
that 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 was long time ago. You understand me? The other things that I used to do with my friends is like go to my friend's house. And that's where the guy, so it would be to the point is if it was the point where, you didn't want them knowing where you live, it was go to the friend's house.
Mm.
Then obviously go in the car. And this is like, say, even before I had children, we used to meet at the cousin's house or the friend's house. The guy will come, all right, they've got the car, text your friend the license plate, then text where you are, you know what I mean? That's how we was doing. But yeah, no, literally.
I've done that as well, where you drop me off at the
Yeah,
shop and I'm walking around because I don't want to know where I live right now. But it's that's another thing is
personal
when you
space,
meet
yeah.
people and you get in their car straight away, you've got to be mindful. Send someone a screenshot of their license plate or where you've met them, or a screenshot of the app, or if you met them in public, leave a note in your house. Depending
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
you are, we have to be a little bit
No,
safe
no, no,
out there.
because you always have, let's say, I know it sounds bad because, let's say, a lot of people think, hold on, let me just turn off this TV because I don't know why it's making that noise. But yeah, a lot of us have to think about, even though it could be a one night stand, you still think about the future. Because that one night stand could be to the point that the person enjoyed it. They're knowing your house, you don't know what that means. You understand me? So the little precautions that we did take was just in case. So just in
Yeah,
case we did finish with that person, we had a safe spot to go to. Just
yeah.
in case, it was the thing where it's not wrong choice. you know, they didn't know where we lived. So this is the reasons why we took those kind of precautions. And I carried it all the way through to probably this age. But I did have a long relationship where I didn't have to worry about that anyway. But yeah, that's
Did
that.
you ever use the fake call app, which means I have done, where you call, it's a fake call app, everyone. Look it up. I can't remember the names of it now, right?
There's no app. In my days, there was no app. They had a
No,
phone that you
yeah,
could ring yourself. It was a timer.
yeah. This app, okay, let me tell you about this app, you lot. There's so many, look it up. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, the app, you can dial into the app. You can set a time for when it calls you back. You can record someone's voice saying, "How you doing, Caprice?" Yeah. And you go like, "Listen, I've got to leave this date. I'm so sorry, but I'll speak to you." It's an escape route. The app can call you at a set time so you can leave and act like someone's calling you, like your mom or your friend or your brother.
But babes, I've got
It's
too many friends and family
amazing.
for that. I've got too much friends and family for that. It could be a
Yeah.
quick, yeah. It could be a dot. You know to call. Yeah.
I mean, there's so many apps for anything now. So,
yeah,
guys, who wants to gate crash the conversation as we wind it down to a very slow end? Yeah. Caprice 31, cousin, you've been amazing. I'm so honored to have you on this live. You've been great. You've been great. You've been you've been gate crashing me on my live.
Thank you, Trooper.
I love that. No. You're not letting me go yet. No, I want to say this. I love it.
Yeah. No.
I love it. How do you feel about joining today's live?
First live, and you know what it is. It's because I can speak to you like this anyway. So I'm like, even though I'm reading the comments and forget that, oh, this could actually go on Instagram. It's like no one died.
It's going on
no
YouTube.
one died. So
yeah,
okay. You should have.
Don't watch the head stuff. We black out here.
I'm joking. Trust me. I've had people that I've had people that see me in the West and still been around. It's like, oh, thank you. Yeah,
exactly.
But no.
But before you go, cousin,
go for
I have to ask you, what would you say to the modern day man right now who could be watching this? What do you want him to know? How can he go about the day in life? What do you want him to change anything? Can he implement anything? Can he extract anything? What would you want to change? What would you want to say to the potential man that wants to date you? Because right about now, as we know, it's more quantity than quality, and every man or woman looking for greatness, but investing average. That's what's going on. Again, I say I'm not a microwave meal. Take time.
Yeah.
So, what would you want to put out there today? He might be watching. He might want to know how to get to you. He might want to know how can he improve himself as a modern day man trying to meet his queen.
That's a good one. You're the first person that could get me quiet.
Ooh.
You got me quiet. No, like you see us women, like no, how can I say it without, because again I wasn't prepared for that one, but you see us women, we try and find ourselves, and if a man could do that with himself first and then come to me with a relationship, that'd be fine. Not fine, but great. When I mean open, because everybody's gonna have the one or two lies. You know how we go with life. It's not, you know, we're not gonna get 100%, but
of course,
be one's truth. Be one's truth. You know, and again, like at the end of the day, it's like our conversation has to bounce.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So you know, it's like
So you're looking for a conversation, the man who's got conversational skills.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't even have it as well. So what it is, let's say, he could be my yang one, you know, yin and yang. It doesn't matter, but I don't understand. I will know it when it comes to me, because it will come to me. I know I've been asking the universe for it, but it's like as soon as Silver asks me, he's like, oh, Uh-oh.
That's okay. Do you know what happened?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
That's okay. I think that happens
Yeah.
even maybe with Lee as well, because sometimes we formulate our ideals up here, but we've never had a chance to express it, externalize it in a way that if we were to make a bio about it. So I guess this is like a verbal bio, you know? And you guys know mostly, I mean, when you guys come into your live, you talk about what you want, but when I'm ready to have my lives, you know, where I just talk
Okay,
about
yeah, but see, with my guy, that's it. There's several pointers, but it's like when
oh,
you
so
ask
you
me
ready
that,
now? Tell us about this guy.
no, but that's what I'm saying. There's several pointers, but when you ask me what does he look like, what does he look like, is that whoa. But in terms of
What
family
like
values, he's got so many values. He's
like?
got have, huh?
Like you
I
can
don't know
say
what he looks like yet.
no. The question I'm asking in this moment
Mm.
is,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
what would you say to the guy, to the people on the dating scene right now? How? Because okay, example, when I said the whole hi, how you doing? You got WhatsApp. Stop asking me that. So
Oh,
modern
okay.
day guy, I'm going to say to you now, I know
Mm.
WhatsApp's very accessible, but do not use that as an approach to me or as a
Okay.
woman.
Mm.
The thing that's happening is this: all of these habitual patterns that we're all developing with each other. When we say, how can a man or a woman be this way? It's because other people has allowed it to become a pattern. So therefore,
Oh my! Say how you just said the WhatsApp one. I would just say to the guy, the future guy or the guy that's there, is don't let social media fool you. Simple as that. Don't let the you know the BBWs or whatever they call it, not black what do you call it? The ones that get the Brazilian bum lifts and all them kind of
okay,
girls. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you, because if you're gonna be looking for that, open those fairy tale books and you may live happily ever after, but you're not going to
oh
get that
shit,
here. So you get what
oh
I'm trying to
shit.
say. So don't let Instagram, don't let social media fool you. Be true. Just be true. You understand me? And like that's all I want from somebody that's true. You don't. It's not about the material stuff. Like value the life. Like you can still value life, have fun, but family values is mine, and is my
You're
top
very family
top.
orientated, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
very top up there. So it's just don't make social media fool you. That it's not about that. Do you understand
Carol,
me? And don't carry your past relationship and compare it. I'm not about that. That's all. But
we do
that's
that a
it.
lot, don't we?
Yeah, the
A lot.
WhatsApp you don't like. The WhatsApp bit is like I know you're not getting that yet, because you know, as that famous song is block and delete. It's fantastic. It's great. You could just have a number. You don't have to get the WhatsApp. Do you understand me? So WhatsApp, what does that mean? What, we're going to be WhatsApping forever? No, there's phone calls. I'm
I told the
guaranteed there's.
guy 2 days ago,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
you have a relationship over WhatsApp. Be gone with that.
No, be gone with that, because they still
Be
got
gone with
tariffs. Yeah, they got tariffs that still allows you to get unlimited calls. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's
Oh
what I say. Don't
God.
you have credit? But listen, on that note, on
All
that
right,
note,
yeah, we're gone. Yeah, but thank you. That question.
Caprice 31, it's been amazing having you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, please, because I want to make some shout outs about potential topics coming up. And I would love you guys to also inbox me topics that you feel I should have. This is not my platform, it's our platform. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So inbox me topics you feel we could have, whether you want to take part or not, you can still suggest. Okay? But for you guys watching, if anyone on here wants to come on and speak about absolutely anything, the more taboo, off the chain, and down out to other, the better. Okay,
You're gonna
so
you're
be
you're
welcome.
gonna kill me.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me.
I'm gonna
Michael, I know
love you. Go
I
on.
know.
Love
Michael, you
you.
did say easier said than done, especially after a long relationship. I'm here. I'm talking about
Tell
after
me
a
what
long relationship.
said and
That's
done.
it. No, I don't know what he said, but he said something was easier said than done. I don't know if that was for me.
Let's see. Let's see comments. Let's see. Let's read some comments.
But I could skip out and then you can read your comments. It's
I
not a
love
problem.
that.
Because
I love that. I love your participation. Okay, Miss Caprice, release yourself. You've been wonderful. Bye. Thank you so much. Wow, I'm loving this. So listen, we're going to wind it down to the next 10 minutes. Who wants to gate crash this conversation? I need to bring back on Lee, at least to thank him so much for his participation. Can you come straight back in? I'm not sure who this is, but I hate that Instagram does not allow me to know who's trying to gate crash. Why? This, I don't understand. Can you please send me a love heart or a symbol so I know it's whoever it is that would like to gate crash? Then I can see the list of names who's on the live and request you in. Oh, life experiences. Let's do this. Why are you not showing on my list? This is very strange. Life experiences. For some reason, you're not popping up. I can see you in my live. When I look at the request, you're not showing. Why is that? If that was you, life experience, trying to come in, please send me another symbol. Please add another request and see. Instagram, I hate your new version of Instagram. It's making it so difficult for you viewers to come in. Before, you press a button, I return it, and then you come straight in. Now, it brings up all your names on the live, but doesn't make it clear who's trying to come in. So, can whoever did that, whoever sent the last request, can you please resend it? Can you send me another comment so I know for sure if that was you, life experience? Let's try again. I don't know who it was, and I can't see you. Why is it doing this? I can't see you. You know what? Can I try and add it? No, I can't. Yes. I can try and add you. I've sent you a request. I hope you come in. Hey, Prince. We're talking about 21st century relationships, basically modern day relationships, and seeing what the dating scene is about. You know, is there quality out there on the dating scene? Is our expectations way too high? Have we become demanding? Have we become more closed the more we experience disappointments? What's your thoughts? All your comments it disappears basically once I post it. Please, once I post these videos, feel free to add all your comments, your thoughts, your feedback, and all the things you didn't even say on the live. I'd love to read it on the post. Other people can also read it. Are you coming in, life experience? It's saying waiting. It's saying waiting. You're asking how I am and how's lockdown going. In my world, there is no lockdown. I'm still working. I'm still vibing. I hope you're doing well during this lockdown. And thank you for asking. We have about 10 more minutes. Chi, you sent the request. Seriously. Whoa, I'm going to have to add you. That's amazing. Oh my God, if Chief, you did this, yeah. Don't get me excited and it ain't you, you know. Gee, I'm going to be so gassed if you come on this live. Yay!
Yo, what's up?
I'm so happy to see you on here. I'm super excited.
Yo.
Hi, Chi.
How are you?
You lot, so I'm great, guys. For those who see my lives, and I'm always blowing kisses to Chi, this is Hair by Chi, London's best hair loctician. Lockologist. Guys, I need some hearts for Chi because he really is all that.
Oh, thank you.
I call him my visual twin. It's me saying that. Anyway, hi Chi, how you doing?
I'm blessed, you know. Things are nice. How are you? I hear the talk.
Oh my God, I'm even better now that you come on.
Oh, cool. Bless.
I got to put my goggles on. I got to see you real close. I can't miss a moment of you. You're really here. Shit.
Look at you. You look so good.
Chi, wonderful presence. I love your aura as usual. Chi, so far, what's your thoughts on the live? How are we doing so far? Let's start there.
Really great. I hear a lot of stuff, and it's quite difficult, you know. I see people seeing their dating scene and stuff. But you know, everything changes. Everything I see online and texting and video call, I see it as just communication. I don't see it as anything to be not a part of, or I only write letters, I only send pigeon or whatever. You know, you should use them more.
So you are genuinely open to the whole experiences. So you're not limiting yourself, which is great.
Yeah, I don't believe you should. I think that is
Mm-hmm.
cool. I'm not hiding my face if I was on a dating site or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I still see that as another networking place. I'm not seeing it as different to me passing someone in Sainsbury's as such or whatever, you know.
That's a good way to see it. Do you think you feel that way because you're the guy? You know, often women are the kind of feminines and it's like, oh my God, he may be dangerous. But you guys, nowadays, guys are saying, we're crazy. We're the crazy ones.
Men are saying women. I think both sides can see the crazy of each other.
Oh, I love that. I love the balance. I love that.
So, you know, but I like
So,
things, and I think things ain't so balanced. It's like the goose and gander type thing. It doesn't really go like how it does. But I do see the difference of man and woman, you know. And yes, I understand spontaneity, but then there's the side of it's probably someone's going to be spontaneity with somebody who they want to be like that with, isn't it? You know, and then
can I just
somebody else
say,
might.
I'm listening to you and now I'm captivated with your top. I think I want it.
Well,
I'm listening to you and I'm like, you know what, that top will look good on me. What's going on? I'm coming to Radio Wardrobe, you know.
all right, then. Have a look. Come and have a look.
It's nice. It's nice. It's very me. Yeah. It's not, doesn't mean you're looking feminine. It just means that I like your groovy and funky style. You know this already, yeah?
Oh, well, you know I love your style from way, way back anyway.
That's why I call you twins. Like, she's more bolder than me, but we're always with the big rings, isn't it? We're always with the like, you're so me, you're so me. I reckon if we don't find someone in 10 years, we should just marry each other. I mean, can we make that public agreement at all? Is it possible?
Can we make it 5?
Oh my God, yeah, let's do it. I'm actually very serious because, like, stop playing, she. This could be me and you, but you playing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. You're crazy.
Everybody, leave. This is a private talk now. Yeah, I'm joking. T, I love T. T, okay, 5 years. If we ain't kind of got it together, then let's just stop messing around, okay? Okay? All right. T, all right. So, T, tell us about the kind of woman that you genuinely like. What's your type? In and out. What's your flavor?
Do you know what? Because people are so different and everyone is quite individual, it's hard to totally put a finger on it. I do think you have to have a love for us as a people.
Yeah.
Have that kind of depth of.
Sorry, I'm just going to get crashed your sentence. Michael, thank you for joining us. Thank you and goodbye and good night to you, Michael.
Yes,
and make sure, if you haven't added my page, you guys, be sure to be following this page. Okay, go ahead, Cheese, sorry.
Yeah, it's hard to put a finger on it. You know the usual stuff, like, you know, I want them to be culturally aware and have a little bit of insight to spirituality and such things. Someone who's religious kind of puts me off a little bit, you know.
The religion, did you say?
If you're religious, it kind of puts me off a little bit, but
right.
But you know, I'm open to somebody who is in a religion, but open to seeing what.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, you know, such things. And then
bye, Michael number 2. Sorry, bye, Michael number 2.
Oh God,
Mr. Smith Photography. Thank you for joining me, and I'll speak to you a little later. Peace and love. Carry on, Chi. My apologies. Today's Gate Crash conversation, so I'm that's what we're doing.
Yeah, so
go ahead.
Those sort of things, you know. And then we got a bubble. We can bubble, have fun, go out and do things. And
oh my gosh! Sorry a minute. Wait. Michael number 1 says he was joking. He thought that you and I needed some space, so he thought he'd say bye. No, Chi and I, if we're not together, listen to me. The wedding's going to be off the chain, and maybe you'll be invited. Could you imagine what our wedding would look like? Are you crazy? I'll wear a red dress, and he would accept it all black. He understand. You lot don't understand, yeah? About we need space. He's taking the Mickey, yeah? Caprice Petty says, hold on, both Michaels. Caprice says, hold on, both Michaels going. No way. Sorry, Chi, my bad. Please keep going. Go ahead. Go on.
Yeah, so, you know, those sort of things, just bubble and willing to do things together. You know, you'll know when you want to, when you want to spend that time with the person.
If you, when you meet the woman that you feel is aligned, I'm going to use my words properly, selectively right now, proper and selectively. When you meet a woman that's aligned to your soul purpose and you feel it in that moment, will you be happy to give her all your time?
I think yes, but I do think that I'd have to be at that place, you know what I mean, to be able to even see that, you know. So, you know, I think when you're single, it's good times to really work on yourself.
It is.
You know, really work on yourself, really look at your life and your history and your relationship history. This is why when I see people and they say, oh, don't compare, don't this and that, I think that's quite hard not to look back at the things that you've been through.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. So how are you going to not look back at the things that you've been through to be able to say, do you know what? I've kind of seen these things before. Am I willing to go through it again if it goes that direction? Or
do you think people mean it when they say vocalizing it? Like I may say, you know what? We'll see the last guy, and he did this. So what's your problem? You know, there's levels of comparison, huh?
Well, do you know what? I do find that women do like to talk about their exes.
I think more than men. Yeah,
yes,
yeah, more than men.
To the extent of where it gives that ex a shape, a vision, a name, and all such things. I think sometimes that is not a good thing. Sometimes
it's not.
No, I don't think it's a good thing when you can actually, when you've expressed so much of your exes to that person where they actually kind of know what they look like, know their name, know where you went, what you did, all those things. Yeah, you know, you went through some things.
Like Sandy just said, if you read it, people do meet that person, but they're not always ready. And Michael says, brother, man, you need that time. Wait. It's gone. You need that time to date yourself for a minute. Yeah. I mean, people like me and Chi, we love our own company.
Oh,
we do.
gosh, you know, I'm like, I keep on saying, because the ladies, you call it dating yourself. And I just see it as doing me. I just say,
oh, yeah. I don't like say, talk about doing them. Sounds so different. I want to be able to do you.
yeah. Hey, it's the best place to be. Trust me.
Oh my God, Chi, what would you like to say to your future woman to be? I would like to say wife to be, but who knows? I don't know if you want to get married. So let's just say woman to be, empress, princess, queen to be. What would you like to say to her? Let's put it out into the universe.
I would say that if we truly release ourselves to this thing, to what this is, then we will truly have a beautiful and spiritual journey. Do you know what I mean? It would be beautiful.
That's amazing.
If we truly release ourselves to this.
I think it takes a very special woman to be in your life, though. I think that she'd have to be very special, like, in order for you to be like, yeah, I need that.
And
it doesn't mean I'm saying that you require a lot, but there's levels, isn't there? I think she could be a very beautifully simplistic woman, but there's going to have to be something very baseline and dynamic about her on a soulful level. That's my belief system when it comes to you. There are some people in this world that are very simple and ordinary, and those who are simplistic in regards to you're not demanding, but I think you're very far from ordinary. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a compliment.
I'm finding it quite hard. I'm not gonna deny that.
I know, I get that.
Thing. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get that. I resonate.
But I'm not totally putting it that side being difficult. I can see it on this side of it being difficult. So I have to find that.
Yeah, we're all looking for our equilibrium, that balance. I'm about to wind it down within the next 10 minutes.
Bless it.
And so, firstly, I'd love to thank you, Chi, for popping on. I'm so grateful you have. Chi's going to be doing another live with me at some point, another couple of lives. I've got work for you. I would love to see Chi experience his hair by Chi, maybe doing hair in his world. He's all about the natural hair. Yeah? So we're going to do some projects and we're going to be seeing a bit more of Chi. Yeah. Chi, I love you. I'll speak to you later. Peace and love. Thank you. Bye.
You should have your own show, definitely.
Invite Lee back to thank you. Just click off. Yeah. Are you gone? Excellent. Lee, if you're here, please come in so that I can thank you and grace you with my honor of having you today on today's live. And Sandy, don't move. I'm going to have you back for the next 5 minutes. Yeah, thank you for your love hearts, guys. Guys, tell me how today's live has been. Started a bit slow, but I had to catch my mojo. So thank you for being with me, rocking with me, and still being here on the part 2. Do you know how long we've been talking for? You guys are great. But where's Lee? Where's Lee? Lee don't seem to be. Lee's here. Lee, I'm going to request you in. You guys have been great. Marcus says, thanks, Steve. Welcome back, baby.
Well, go on, man.
Yeah. Lee, what is your final words before you outro the night, for the night?
Oh, yeah. Final words is just everyone just look for their own self-worth, their own belief system, and be true to oneself. That's all we can do. And anyone wants to be a part of our lives, they will just work with us. Vice versa. Simple as that.
Vice versa. Lee, you have been amazing. Yeah, thank you so much for gracing me with your presence today. Everyone that participates makes a difference in my life and other people's lives. So I appreciate you, and I look forward to you coming back very soon, Lee. Don't go hiding on me now after tonight. Yeah, on future. Yeah, we do more. Let's do more multiple. Let's do more gate crashing conversations more regularly. It's fun. I love it, as opposed to always being so rigid. So thank you so much, Lee. I appreciate you, and I will speak to you a little later. Peace and love.
Love.
Thank you. Michael says, yes, brother. Sandy, where you at? Let me invite Sandy in, otherwise known as Open Minds. She had a question for me. Ooh, let's see what it is. When it comes to Sandy, anything can happen. I've just sent you a live request, Sandy. Come on in, darling. I'm just gonna wait a little while. Sandy, where you at, girl? Sandy, Sandy, Sandy. You find it hard to get in. Let's see what happens. It's still saying waiting, waiting, waiting. Sandy, come on in. I sent you a request. Let me cancel it and do it again. I sent you a request to invite you in for the last 5 minutes. Have you received it?
Hi.
Hey, girl. Thank you for coming back.
I'm just trying to remember what I asked you, but maybe I might.
What you wanted to ask me?
I'm like, right, maybe I might ask you something else.
That's okay. As we wind down the last 5 minutes before Instagram kicks us off, what was it you would like to ask me?
You see what you did? You know what you did? You made me forget what I wanted to ask you.
Oh, shit. Someone sent me a question here.
That's the question. You got
Michael says, when will you plan to go live again? Thank you, Michael. Oh, Instagram's changed. I didn't pop up a question.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I would like to do lives every Wednesday and Friday. Yeah, I did have a live plan for Friday, but that's now been cancelled. If there's anyone here, and big up yourself, Substance. What are you saying? She was on our last live. Life in Jamaica. Nice of you to join us. We're winding down the last 5 minutes of the talk show. So if any of you guys would like to jump in and do a lastminute.com live with me on Friday, any topic goes as long as it flows. Just inbox me ASAP. Let me know you'd like to be a guest speaker, and we'll make it happen. Okay. Sandy.
You know, I've been waiting so long, so my AirPods, I've just taken them out of my ears. They just died. Literally just died on me.
We're talking about modern day relationships, modern day dating, expectations, demands, I don't know, all of that stuff in comparison to our mum and dad.
Okay, with having all that being said,
Go on.
I'm trying to remember what I asked you. I think what I asked you was, even when you've gone through all of the, you know, the checks, the list or whatever, you've met somebody, they've been great. Have any of them turned out to be a disappointment to you?
If any of them turn out to be a disappointment to you, yeah, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Absolutely. By the way, Instagram is counting me down.
Okay.
So wow, we have one
We'll
choice.
do it next time. Next time. We'll do it next time.
Do we want to cut off and come back this for Grace and say come back, or do we just want to cut and
what did you say?
I said, do we want to actually cut off and come back, or so you can have your moment in what you want to say?
That's up to you. That's up to you. I wouldn't say that. That's up to you.
Okay, so then, sorry, Sandy. Instagram has decided to let us go. It's counting down. The reason why I couldn't gauge it today is because it's totally changed.
Somebody just said come back. Somebody just said come back.
Okay, let's come back. Click off and let's come back. Thank you very much, guys.
Everybody's saying come back. Okay.
All right, come back.
We can come back.
I still want to go to the little
Oh, she's going to get interviewed, honey.
Huh?
They saying come back, so you're going to get interviewed.
Oh, okay. All right. Can I go to the please?
Okay.
Can I go to the little girl's room because I'm holding on tight?
Okay.
In 5 minutes, we come back right here, please. I'm bursting like hell.
Go do what you gotta do.
Thank you. 5 minutes, guys. Love you.